Welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to this YouTube channel. Welcome once again. Breaking news. Sunday Igboho sends urgent message to all Yoruba nation and the Obas in Yoruba land. So before we dive into the details of the news, please, if you're just joining us for the first time, newcomer, thank you so much for joining us. But please don't forget to like this video channel. And for those who have not subscribed, please click on the red button, subscribe to get more of this exciting news. So now let's talk. So Sunday Igboho came out some few minutes ago and came out to advise the Yorubas. He came out, to encourage them in this fight, after the struggles, the persecutions, after everything that the Yorubas have been going through, especially the Yoruba agitators. It's coming to encourage us not to relent, to continue fighting. He said we need to fight before we can get a revolution. Things don't just happen. Things don't just begin to work out good. You need to do something for something to happen. You need to do something differently. If you keep on doing something and it's not working out, change, re-strategize yourself. So he's saying that we should continue fighting, that this independence cannot come on a mere, platter of gold. We need to work hard for it. We need to fight for it, because it seems as if even the government are not ready to give it to us. So if we don't stand up and fight, he said that it will not be possible. He said things might turn bad, but at the end, everywhere goes settle. He said things might turn bad. You might be there right now. Things might be bad. The roads are bad. The government, you're even tired. You're even thinking, do I even have a government? Everything don't tire you. You're just there. Prices of goods are skyrocketing. You can't even feed well. It's telling you that things might go bad, but even at the end, everybody will be happy. So we should continue fighting and fighting and fighting for this cause. We should not relent, because those people, those Yoruba dictators, you see some old aged men, 86, 70 something, they are still fighting for it. So we should not lose focus. We should not lose hope. Yeah, we should not lose focus. We should not lose hope. Even when Nigeria wanted to collect our independence from our colonial masters some years ago, I think more than 60 something years ago, they fought for like how many years? They killed people, right? Yeah. So that is independence. For it to not come on a platter of gold, you need to fight for it. Fight with your last blood. Fight so that your children will not also suffer. So Chief Sunday Igboho Adeyemo is commenting and saying, don't be discouraged. Yeah, he knows that it is hard. Even you that is sitting at home, it's not even hard for you. Them that they have openly come out to say that they are supporting Yoruba nation, they are the one that, they are the one that the government is looking for now. You that you're just in your house, nothing will happen to you. Just imagine what happened to him last year. Just because he decided to fight for the Yorubas, he came to his house. If you look at those videos, I was almost shedding tears. There was blood on the floor. They killed two of his friends. The wife of that one of the men they killed, the woman is just crying that things have been difficult. She said things have been very, very difficult. She said, that's what she said, have been difficult. Just imagine a father left the house, went to visit his friend, that is Chief Sunday Igboho. He didn't come back, and one bad thing that they refused to even release the corpse to the family to bury. Till date, the mother of that man did not see her child. A young man, promising man. So we see some people have lost father, mothers, brothers and sisters, uncles and aunts in this fight. So let's continue. Don't relent. This is what Chief Sunday Adeyemo is trying to tell us, the Yoruba people. It's advising them not to relent at all. No, this is not the time for them to relent. This is even the time for them to search forward. He said, if we are looking for a perfect way, to get this independence, to get this Yoruba nation, to actualize it, that means we're going to wait the eternity with that though, because there's no better way. This is the time. This is the time. If you wait any longer, then they will not let you go again. So this is the time. Don't look for any perfect way. I was listening to one of the radio channels in Nigeria. And one of the man said that a shift must happen. A shift must shift a shift. There have to be a shift. If there's no shift, nothing will happen. People will be killed. That is it's. I'm not saying it's normal, but in this fight, it has to happen because the government will not want to let the Yorubas go for free. So the Yorubas will have to fight for it. And then Sunday Igboho also mentioned the fact that we also need to make friends abroad. We need to make friends with international bodies, with countries also, so that when the Yorubas, when they leave and the government want to try and wage war against them, those countries will be able to support and say, yes, truly, they are tired of the suffering, let them go. They'll be able to speak up for the Yoruba people. That they cannot just leave the country like that the world will not recognize them as a country. So that's what Chief Sunday Igboho was trying to tell the Yoruba people. And he pointed out to the Yorubas, he also sent a message to the Yorubas saying that, yes, he visited Nigeria then and then because he's not around right now, that some Obas, that they are suffering in their palace. He said some Obas, they don't even have lights. They don't have lights in their palace. And as they don't have light, they don't have trend too. That when he went to visit one Oba in his palace, he did not mention the name, and he said he would not mention the name. That the Oba was sweating profusely. That there were cobwebs around the palace. Can you imagine? With all the money they said the government is trying to, bribe them with, they're still living a life of misery. He said he was really ashamed of that palace. Can you imagine? A whole palace, a whole king is sweating. He mentioned that there are some Obas that that they have everything, they live in luxury. But he's saying that any Oba that is in collecting money, so that he's going to tell his people to vote for anybody, that Oba, and he's a Yoruba Oba, that Oba did not have sense, and that Oba, it was causing that kind of Oba that in this fight, after everything, you see the poor masses, no food. Some they cannot afford 3 square meal a day. And some people are still taking what belongs to like 100 million people into one person's pocket. It's not fair. So he's saying that this is the time for us to stand up. That is what Chief Sunday Igboho is saying to his people. And if the person that God has waiting up to fight for you is standing up, so what are you now doing? I mentioned that there are some people that are in their house, some are on the mountain, somewhere in a secret place. They are praying for this fight, praying for this Yoruba nation's struggle for independence. They are praying for it. They might not come on social media and say it. It's not everybody that will show what they are doing, but you know some of them say that are praying on the mountain for this. So we should not relent in any way that you can help. Anyway, just do your own bit, and everybody will do their bit, and it will become a big thing. So that is the advice of Chief Sunday Igboho to the Yoruba people and the Obas for this evening. If you enjoyed the news, please don't forget to like this video channel, just thumbs up, and click on the bell button to subscribe to get more of this exciting news. Thank you so much for your time, and I also want to hear your comment on this. What do you feel about this message for the Yorubas? I know they feel encouraged for Chief Sunday Igboho to come out by himself, to say this message. He knows that some people are already getting, tired, already getting weary. He said, don't get tired, don't get weary. Continue searching continue persevering, and God is going to answer their prayer in Jesus' name. So let me hear your take in the comment section, your opinion. What do you feel about it? Do you feel excited? Do you feel encouraged? Let me hear this in the comment section. Thank you so much for your time. God bless.